Hi, this video is called Things I Do That Are Weird. Thing number one, when thinking about what I'm going to watch of an evening on the television, I will announce it to myself as if I'm some sort of television announcer. Tonight we'll have double Hollyoaks. I know we missed it yesterday, I'm very sorry about that, but tonight we'll have 2 episodes of that, so that's an hour of Hollyoaks for you tonight, followed by the premiere of True Blood Season 5, and if we've got time, we will slip in a little bit of EastEnders. I will genuinely do that out loud or in my head. I've realised that that means I'm mental. It kind of comes from when I was younger. I treated my whole life like a TV show, and I kind of treated the people in it like characters. I remember I stopped being friends with somebody and I was like, oh yeah, Daniel's been written out, and just we're going to keep the main characters as Jake and Matt. It was in my head that I'd been born and they'd started a TV show from then. So it's just like a TV show about me in my life, kind of like The Truman Show, but I thought of it way before The Truman Show was ever made. When I go to sleep, they all go off to their own lives and like my mum goes off and deals with whatever kids she's actually got. I didn't think that was happening, but I pretended it was happening to nobody. Weird thing number 2. I've told some of my friends this one. I play a game on the tube with people and they don't know they're playing it. Basically, the people in the sitting down part of the tube are the ones playing the game. You lose the game by getting off the tube, and if you're on the tube when I get off, you've won the game. And I even have money in my head for what they're all going to get. So say it's £20,000 and 4 people stay on the tube when I'm off, I will give them each £5,000 in my head, and when the tube goes off past me and I'm on the platform, I look at it and I'm like, yeah, well done guys. £5,000 each. Amazing. Weird thing number 3! When I'm walking down the street listening to my iPod and I've got shuffle on, I will pretend that I am in the band that's playing, and I'll pretend that I'm live on a stage with a group of my friends who are the other members of the band, and basically with this amazing band who can just do all different genres of music. So any song that comes on shuffle is our song. Sometimes I pause the iPod when I know it's a good song, and I sort of, like, in my head, say, my dad's here tonight and I know this is one of his favourite songs, he's told me that before, so I'm going to play it for him tonight, and I feel a bit emotional in my head, and then I press play and it's like, yeah, this is the song, Dad, enjoy the song. I'm properly mental! Weird thing number 4. Fake phone usage, either phone calls or texts. The main reason for having a fake phone call or text is when you're going the wrong way and you realise and you don't want to just turn around, because that looks mental. So, you know, you're just walking along the street, you're like this, it looks mental if you start going... That's insane. So surely, more normal is to be walking along the street and go... And also what I used to do, way before I ever worked in media or anything like that, I used to pretend that I did, so that people would think that my life was worth something. I used to sort of sit on a train and have a conversation, be like, yeah, if you can sort out that playlist, have you heard the new Maccabee song? Like, I really want that on the playlist, so if you, yeah, can you put that in? Yeah, tonight. And if you can call up Mercury and just, yeah, see about that song. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, great, I'll see you tomorrow. Literally used to do that. Weird thing number 5. When I'm in a small space on my own with nobody else in it, I will take advantage of that. Often I have to get in a lift at work at the moment. I'm getting in lifts quite often in my life, and if the lift is empty, which it very usually is, I will do something in the lift. So I walk into the lift, the door's closed in front of me, it's empty, and I'll just be like, crouch down and feel how different it is, like with the gravity and stuff. Sometimes sort of have a little jump. Sometimes I look in the mirror a bit and just sort of go... that sort of thing. I do the same on a tube carriage when I'm on my own. With friends, we run around going, it's a carriage to ourselves, filming it because we're usually drunk. But if I'm on my own and I get a carriage to myself in the tube, I'll sit there and sing a song really, really loud, like at the top of my voice, really badly, just because I can. But that hasn't happened for a while because I live a bit too close to Central now, so it's just busy, busy tube all the time. But when I lived a bit further out of London, that was a treat on regular occasions. Weird thing number 6. Weird thing number 6 is just my general awkwardness. When I'm here in front of a camera or I've got a microphone in front of me, there's no awkwardness at all. I love it. I'm open, being myself, being even more, a more exaggerated version of myself, if anything. But in life, I am an introverted version of myself. Most of the time. Sometimes I'm really great and I can just be normal, but every now and then it just catches me out and I start being this weird, awkward little idiot. The other day, somebody asked me to do something at work. I did it and I was sitting there, she came over, chatted with someone else, then when she walked off she said to me, thanks for doing those, Jake, they were really good. I knew it was pretty good because I am quite good at my job, if I may say so myself. My reply to being praised was, okay. Why? I could have been a bit interesting and been like, well, thank you very much. Or, or, you know, thanks, or just something of a bit of interest, but not okay. They were really good. Okay.
Weird thing number 7.
That was weird thing number 7. That is what I do when I don't know what to say on a video. There are thousands of clips of me doing that on these videos that I've cut out. Sadly, I've not kept them in a beautiful file for you to rifle through one day, because I do even weirder stuff than that. Weird thing number 8. This thing isn't a weird thing for most people, but it is for me. It's high-fiving, and when I do it. I hate high-fiving, and I've told enough people this over the years. I can't stand it. I think it's rubbish, I think it's awful, I think it's a terrible Americanization that has caught on in this country way too much, and people do it too much. And the whole idea of high-fiving, just the reason for it, is ridiculous. A celebratory, like, yeah, man! Awful! So, when people ask me to do it, what am I supposed to do? The other day, somebody I don't know very well came up to me, and he was a bit drunk, and he was like, hey, high five! At that point, in my head, I go, right, what can I do? I hate this, I'm really annoyed that I've got to do this, but my options are either to go, hey, and then feel like a cunt, or I can go, he can come up and be like, hey Jake, high five, and I can go, I don't do high fives. Who's the dickhead then? Me! I have to be the dickhead because of... Why do I have to be the dickhead? He's the one wanting to do a high five off of America, off of stupid, ridiculous hello. Just say hello! Why does this need to happen? No! It's rubbish and I'm the dickhead because I don't want to do it. That's why I hate high fives so much. Weird thing number 9. This one goes back to the tube and my hatred of looking stupid. I cannot risk looking stupid on the tube. It's literally the worst thing that can ever happen. The door's open, you've got your headphones in, you try and go in, in front of your face, or, even worse, on you. There's nothing worse than that. So, clearly, walking up to the tube, do that. If you can hear the beep, don't even attempt to get on the tube. Why would you ever risk that happening to you? It boggles my mind that people actually run for the door. Like, that's insane. Why would you risk the embarrassment of missing the tube? The same for a bus. Never run for a bus. If you run for a bus, you've just run. It's really... and that bus leaves without you. How people have got the balls to risk such awful embarrassment is beyond me. And an extra part of that is something I do that's even worse. I will be sitting on the tube and I'll be just reading a book or just dazing, and I have to get off at Tottenham Court Road, so I'm just there and I'm like... The tube has stopped and I'm still there, and then people are getting off and on and stuff, and I look up and I see Tottenham Court Road and I think, I need to get off now, but everyone will see that I have almost missed my stop. Everyone will see me get up all hurriedly. No, that can't happen, so we'll be staying on till the next stop, I'm afraid. And then I'll stay till the next stop. I'll get off, I'll cross the platform, and I'll go back to Tottenham Court Road and get off normally. Weird thing number 10. This one I think most people must do, surely, unless I am actually mental. I just do things like putting this hat on. That's why I started the video with it. I will sometimes just put this hat on, I'll go and sit down at my bed, and I'll just put my laptop on and have a look at myself in photo booth and go, look, there's me in a hat. I'll do a few faces, I'll take some pictures, and I'll make myself laugh, and then I'll delete them all, like it never happened. It won't just be the hat either. Sometimes I'll just do things like noises to make myself laugh, just sit there and be like... This is a special after bit of the video where I introduce a new thing. This is Grindr Profile of the Week. Here he is.
So this is Ray. He doesn't show his age on here, sadly, but he's beautiful, isn't he? And he does show that he is fabulous.
As well as introducing Grindr Profile of the Week to you, I just want to say that I don't like to do this, but I feel like I have to. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it, comment on it, do stuff to it so that YouTube notice it and put it higher up in search things and stuff so that people watch it and stuff, because I'm an attention-seeking whore and I need people to watch me.